everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart. Welcome to my channel, and we have today for you Lazy Susan. I have a Lazy Susan, and here's how I've prepped the back. And you like my little Target bag there? And I've varnished the front and the sides. And I did this a while ago. I've had these guys sitting there on ice waiting to be unearthed and created with. So I'm going to use a similar color palette to, well, I'm going to use the same color palette as the coasters I just created, which came out great, and it's similar to a color palette I used about a month ago. It's just beautiful, very fallish, winterish feel. And, you know, when you're painting and you're trying to sell things, you try to keep in mind the seasons and, you know, stay with that vibe. So what I've got here is a Prism Pour Fandango with some Pebeo iridescent green yellow. Oh, this guy from Pebeo. This here is TLP Athena. This is Caput Mortem Violet by Amsterdam with some Carbon Black by Golden. This is a combination of TLP Whitehaven, Prism Pours Chantilly Lace, and Golden's Iridescent Pearl. This here I just mixed up because I ran out is Payne's Gray. It's a little on the thin side, but I think it's going to be okay. It's Golden's Payne's Gray with Artez's Payne's Gray. I have my Multi-Pro I'm going to use for my pillow. I have my American Floetrol Cell Activator recipe. My American Floetrol Cell Activator I'm going to use. It's my video 141. Linked here. Where I show how to make this and what the ingredients are. And it's an 8-minute video. It's very short. And yeah, with that, I've got my scrap jug over here. That's mostly from a deconstructed bloom I utterly failed at. So yeah, that's where we are. So I'll be back in a second as I start laying down my pillow. Okay, I hope you're not too close. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Laying down the pillow. I'm not gonna go crazy because I'm gonna spin it and see how far I can get with this. Because I find you need less paint than what you think, most of the time. Oh, I can't believe I just dove right in. Dove right in. And check how much this stretches as I spin it for the first time. So as we go through this video, I will be cutting and speeding up in parts, but you won't miss anything that's important. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to lay down my colors. And we'll start with the green. Where's my center? That's pretty good. I'll ultimately be on my step stool. Because I find for me, I get a better purchase on the control over the blowout when I'm up higher. Make sure I have enough color down. And I always like to drizzle off the stick. It's just my way. I know I've tried just pouring it down before, but I just feel more comfortable doing the drizzle. And I think the colors have better tendency to commingle together. This is the TLP Athena. It's just a gorgeous color. Gorgeous. You know, when you're working with gorgeous colors, you got a chance at making something really pretty. Here's my Caput Mortem Violet combination. Just laying it down, drizzle, drizzle. I am a drizzler. I like to drizzle. Everybody's got their way, and you know, you just start to get your thing going. I think I'm a little too little toward you guys. It started getting cold around here. Oh my gosh. A little more. My pearl combination, which was, when this is paired next to the Payne's Gray, it's gorgeous. Take a deep breath. Okay, Payne's Gray. Why are you spinning? That means I'm off kilter a little bit somewhere. Don't know which way. I would bet I'm going to the right, your left, based on what I'm seeing happen here. Okay, that's a nice amount of paint. Get my cell activator. Give it a good stir. Now I had some cell activator already that was a little thick, so all I did is kind of reconstituted it with another fresh batch. I just made another batch on top of it. That's probably what I need. Go with the black. And you know your cell activator is working when you have a nice halo like that. Black. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Okay. I need my center to come back. Let's give it some encouragement. Yeah, I went crazy with the cell activator, but I think it's going to be fine. I just need to get it to start to stretch. So, what am I doing? Just give it a little spin. And make sure I'm centered. I look pretty good. Break up that surface tension. Gentle spin. Gentle spin. Always start slow. Start small and start slow. Just let it run. Let it run. It's nice pace. Got two sides going. Oh, this one's nice and easy. Yep, get it covered over the sides. Well, give it another little spin. Let the spinner and centrifugal force do its job. Let's see where we end up. Slow is good. You can always speed up. Slow gives you a moment to think, and it gives you time to assess. And I do want to get some negative space, like normal. Some pretty lacing. Let me get my scrap bucket ready to receive some scrap. Okay, let's just get this thing stretching. Yeah, we're not done yet getting composition. This is really pretty. I'm afraid I'm going to lose that right over the edge. Let's go that way a little bit. Let's let it go. Let it go. I like to hold on to some of that negative space. Actually, let me palette knife first. How am I doing in the middle? I don't know if you can see. Pretty good, actually. Really pretty. I still have enough pillow paint on here to play a little bit, and then we'll spin it again. Let's see where we are. Gentle spin. Always gentle spin. You don't need to have this thing flying off like a frisbee. The paint's gonna spread. I really like this to get over the edge some. It just seems imbalanced right now. cheat it that direction. Give a quick clean of the bottom here. People love the Lazy Susans. I had my first opportunity, I'm not sure when I'm going to air this, but in October at an art fair where I got to see people's reactions to things. It was priceless. Everybody wants to touch the Lazy Susan. Quick spin, a quick slow spin. Trying to get this pink part to slip over the edge just a little bit. And when that happens, it's going to be final touch time. It's getting there, almost. I don't want to lose that, oh, there's that negative space. Okay, still got some negative space. Over here, we need a little bit of, a little something. And I'm not typically into perfect balance, but let's just give this a little balance. I think this thing's almost done. A little more negative space than I was expecting, but I think it looks great. Great flow. Webbing. It's almost like webbing. The center is cool. I like the black that's still in there. It's gorgeous in there. That is like, it's like a butterfly's wing. Just a little more over here. Get that one little tip over the edge. And then we're gonna be done. Yes, this is nice. Lovely. All right, so after this, I'm going to clean up and I will get you an overhead shot. Probably even a flyover of the wet results. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a wrap and I'll get you an overhead shot when I'm done cleaning up the sides and bottom. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. Here are the final resined results, and I just love how this turned out. I was able to preserve the negative space I was going for. The lacing through there is my little butterfly wings effect, and the blending of colors is spectacular, and I can't be any happier with this. So if you're new here and you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, hit the bell and all. Also, a thumbs up would be nice, and leave a comment because I'd like to know what you guys are thinking if you have any questions. Also, a quick reminder, please join me tomorrow on our Thanksgiving collaboration hosted and organized by Aishu's Crafty Kids Club. You'll love it. It kicks off with Traveling Tramp starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be up at 11:30. We have 10 artists and friends joining us, and you certainly don't want to miss this. Here are the coasters that were the inspiration for this color palette, and this is in video 283. I will link it above. And linked at the very end will be my playlist for other Lazy Susans. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care till next time.